Some of the ways that as yoga teachers, we'd like to empower our students to feel in control of their life, in control of their future, and we can sort of promise these magical things that just aren't available to everybody in the same way. So I know that because of certain privileges that I hold, I might set an intention that, for example, I hope to get a little bit more work, or I want to improve my health. And because I'm lucky enough to be close to resources, close to people that can pay me to my services, close to healthy foods that I can afford, it's going to be a little easier for me to manifest my intention. And as teachers, it's really important that we consider that in the yoga room are going to be people that have different levels of access to different things. Some people might be really lonely and not have a lot of people around them, so they can set an intention to create friendships in their life or deepen that. But if they don't have those relationships nearby to cultivate, it's going to be harder for them. And then what ends up happening is students feel like they're doing it wrong. If you have a lower income student in your class who's trying to use their intention setting to create more abundance, but that person doesn't have the education or the relationship access that, say, an upper middle class person has, we don't want those students feeling like they did something wrong or they're thinking wrong. Understanding the context that we all live in, that privileges some at the expense of so many, is really important. Now, that's not to say that if you're somebody that has lived on the disadvantage and you can't set intentions and change your life, that's possible. But the system is set up in a way that makes that less possible. So I always invite yoga teachers to get a little bit more education about inequality and how it exists in our country, so that when we're teaching a group of people, we can feel that we're speaking to most of the people in the class. And that means maybe invite people to set intentions, but make sure they don't feel that they're wrong if the intentions don't come through. And I like to do that by acknowledging the privileges that I have. And sometimes by doing that, I think I can invite my students to acknowledge the privilege that they have or the disadvantages that they have. So it's complex, and I just think as teachers it's important that we don't oversimplify some of these ideas, such as intention setting.